The Whole Foodie Festival is on at Whole Foods Market through October 3rd. Save on hundreds of culinary favorites like delectable cheeses, crackers, charcuterie, olives, and chocolates for that perfectly elevated snack board. Class up the party even more with short ribs, caviar, and produce on sale. And save on a huge selection of wine, including those made with organically grown grapes, starting at $6.99. Check out the Whole Foodie Festival today. Terms apply. Must be 21 plus. Please drink responsibly.
Brooks Running has a new shoe for you runners out there. Did you hear that? Better turn up your volume. In fact, turn it up to the max. Introducing the all-new Ghost Max. It's got all kinds of things to make your knees and ankles feel protected, like Max Cushion, Max Soft Landings with DNA Loft V2 foam, and Max Smooth Rides with their Glide Roll Rocker. Feel better on your run with Ghost Max. Learn more at brooksrunning.com.
This is Optimal Health Daily, episode 2302, The New Old, by Rosalyn Palmer of rosalynpalmer.com, and I'm Dr. Neil. Hello and welcome to another bonus Sunday episode where I share an article from one of the other podcasts in our network. Today's post comes from Optimal Relationships Daily, where articles covering all types of relationships are read to you every day. So, with that, let's hear this one from Greg as we optimize your life.
The New Old by Rosalyn Palmer of rosalynpalmer.com. Did you know that the Queen sends out 18 times as many 100-year birthday telegrams as she did when she ascended to the throne in 1952? Yes, that's right. Today is the era of the 100-year-old supermodel, an 89-year-old media star. Check out Batty Winkle, the American internet personality, when you have a free moment. 70% of those aged 50 plus in the UK are active on Facebook. Older people are behaving differently today, and yet advertising and marketing agencies have been slow to catch on. I attended the 4th annual Mature Marketing Association Summit recently, and I'm happy to report that this is now changing. No longer are good brands and progressive advertisers thinking that it's good enough to depict all over 50s as the same, and put hazy pictures of silver-haired people in resort wear running down sand dunes every time they want to sell them something. Over the last few years, they have woken up to the fact that the original punk rockers are now in their 50s and 60s, and that the biggest sale of Harley-Davidsons and convertible cars are to the 50-plus market. As of 2020, a third of the workforce is 50-plus. Over 50s spend a greater share of nation's income than any other group, and they are now the UK's 9th biggest mortgage lenders. The Bank of Mom and Dad is now nearly as powerful as Barclays, and a lot more flexible and human, no doubt. So why is it that when I turned 50, that the Saga and Innovations catalog landed on my doormat? As I contemplated a new tattoo and internet dating, someone thought I'd like an adjustable bath rail and Velcro shoes. Well, that is probably because only 5.6% of those who work in the UK advertising industry is aged over 50. The average age of advertising executives is 33, so they think that all new cars and funky fashion should be sold to the younger consumer, not the ones who have the money, the 50-plus market. The new old doesn't look like the old. My sister and I recently realized that a much-cherished black and white photograph of us holding hands with our grandmas as we strolled along the seafront at Sutton-on-Sea depicted two women who were younger than we are today. They have gray permed hair, long flowery dresses, granny sandals, and although unseen, I remembered the bloomers and other terrible undergarments. We look nothing like that. We feel nothing like that. As if life is already in its closing stages, and that feeling sexy or attractive is taboo. The fact is that we now live longer, so we are older for longer. So staying healthy in body and mind is vital. There's already a backlash against anti-aging creams and potions. Why shouldn't we want to age? The alternative doesn't bear thinking about. We've seen the horrible effects that bad plastic surgery can have on celebrities who felt they had to stay looking young, and we have seen the likes of Helen Mirren as a poster girl for what an older woman who is comfortable in her own skin looks like. The beauty brands Dove and Kiehl's, with its Act Any Age campaign, are getting it right. They show women who are not afraid to show their bodies and personalities in their later age. Perhaps that is why another interesting statistic is that the biggest rise in naturists is the over 50s. What is now more true than ever before is that age is a state of mind. Glastonbury and music festivals are now multi-generational, as the grandparents, parents, and kids all share a trendy yurt together. The Rolling Stones still tour. Mick Jagger does the equivalent of a marathon on stage every night, and no one has told him he's old. So he doesn't think it and he doesn't act it. He's not immature or hedonistic, just vital. In a huge survey by Sun Life, 72% of men aged between 75 and 85 said that regular intimacy is crucial to maintaining a relationship. 85% of retirees felt that they retired too early, and a fifth who retired went on to get another job. 60% eat healthily, and 58% keep their mind active. The other 42% need to get on board with this one. It's not just doing the crossword or Sudoku that will make the difference, but having a mindset that reaching age 50 is literally the 50% mark. A staging post to the next 50 years of life. Interview people over 50 and they say that they want to be happy, independent, energetic, strong, individualistic, and live for now. A great plan. As more of now will stretch into a longer tomorrow, we need to invest in it. Get your mind right, your body right, your nutrition right, and your fun quota right. The best is yet to come. You just listened to the post titled The New Old by Rosalyn Palmer of RosalynPalmer.com.
The Whole Foodie Festival is on at Whole Foods Market through October 3rd. Save on hundreds of culinary favorites like delectable cheeses, crackers, charcuterie, olives, and chocolates for that perfectly elevated snack board. Class up the party even more with short ribs, caviar, and produce on sale. And save on a huge selection of wine, including those made with organically grown grapes, starting at $6.99. Check out the Whole Foodie Festival today. Terms apply. Must be 21 plus. Please drink responsibly.
This episode is brought to you by Shopify. No matter how big you want to grow, Shopify gives you everything you need to take your business to the next level. Shopify is the commerce platform that makes it easy to show up and sell exactly the way you want to. No need to code or design. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period today. Visit shopify.com/offer23 to get started.
And thanks a million to Rosalyn for this refreshing reminder that you are only as old as you feel. It's really funny how a saying like that, it feels nice to people, perhaps uplifting, but it's usually so overused that it's looked over. Well, I love this article because Rosalyn is trying to wake people up to the reality of this. Whether or not you feel young, a lot of other people do, and the world is most certainly accommodating. To me, an article like this is really a great first step for people who are at least middle-aged, but really anyone who's concerned about getting older or aging too quickly, to start breaking through their limiting beliefs about aging. Now, I'm not one to preach breaking free from limiting beliefs just by deciding to. There's often a lot more to it than that. But an article like this is a great start because it provides a lot of hard evidence that justifies the changing of limited beliefs about aging. Living a life of enthusiasm, activity, and opportunity is not just a myth to make those who are aging feel better. Listed here are concrete examples and statistics to believe in. So if you know anyone who feels as though their lives are ending and that there's less and less fun to be had, direct them towards Rosalyn's site Stat. I'm going to let you go do that now as it is time to wrap up, folks. May you all leave today with a breath of new life and the realization that there is a lot more youth left in you no matter how old you are, should you seek it. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for joining. And do come on back tomorrow for another episode of ORD with more great relationship content for you and where your optimal life awaits.